could go all the way. He cannot. Oh my goodness, what a play. The game is over. The game is over. The game is over. Oh my God.
No need to look any further, you chose the right station. You're now tuning in with Mr. Cowboy Nation for all your latest sport reports across the nation. So don't change your channel, you chose the right station. You're now tuning in with Mr. Cowboy Nation. So don't change your channel, you chose the right station. You're now tuning in with Mr. Cowboy Nation for all your latest sport reports.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you
What up, everybody? How y'all doing this evening? This your dog in here, Mr. Cowboy Nation. I got my play cousin in here with me. Can you dig it? And we got a good show line. Got a good show lined up for y'all this afternoon. We appreciate y'all. I'm trying to get us some more coming in here. Give me a minute. Appreciate y'all coming through and hollering at us, man. There you go. Wow. Appreciate y'all coming through and hollering at us, man. Can you dig it? Cool. We ready to roll. Yeah, we ready to roll, man. Yeah, we ready to roll. All right, so welcome to a new episode of the Mr. Cowboy Nation Show. I'm your host, Mr. Cowboy Nation. You can follow the show on this page that's being shot live on Jerome, Mr. Cowboy Nation McNary. Also, there's a page solely dedicated to the show, Let's Talk Football, Mr. Cowboy Nation. The YouTube page, Mr. Cowboy Nation. IG page, Mr. Cowboy Nation, one word, _. And my play cousin just shared with me that I should be live on TikTok, so I'm working on that too. All right, so once I get TikTok figured out, I will be going live on TikTok. Can you dig it? Boog, you wanna let them know where they can follow you at?
Man, listen, right now, hey, I'm just basically having some fun, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I'm just doing a lot of freelance stuff, man. I'm not really too, occupied right now with going lives on social media and whatever. I'm just getting in where I fit in, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm just getting in where I fit in, man. I'll be special guests all the time, brother, because corporate America got me busy, bro. Got me real busy. So yeah, I can't wait for the football season starts so we can be back on our ground on the show, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. So and speaking of that, so we got good show lined up afternoon, right? So we're gonna get into training camp recaps, position battles. I said around the league, but it's really one team in particular I kind of want to discuss. We'll get to that in a minute, and of course the Ryan Clark situation, right? So, Boog, you want to lead off with the Ryan Clark situation, so you want to go on hop into it, right?
Yeah, because Ryan Clark, I love Ryan Clark, to be honest with you, because when I see Ryan Clark, he reminds me a lot of myself, right? You want to tell the truth. You want to be as transparent as possible, but there are some factions that don't understand who we are and how truthful we like to be, especially when you're on television. And so when ESPN let him go in the fashion that they let him go, it was basically trying to break him because of what he said to Peter Schrager like last year about, hey, it's hard for me to basically, have conversations with individuals like yourself who basically, quote unquote, haven't really played the game. And so I guess that made a lot of people upset, to be honest with you. And yeah, he probably could have said it differently, but when the emotions are high, especially when you're a player and you understand what's going on, when you're speaking to a non-player, it kind of ruffled the feathers the wrong way. And I think that ESPN wanted to make an example of him, to be honest with you, even though he was there 11 years. But Ryan Clark is basically has more personality, to be honest with you, and he's more well-respected than Stephen A. Smith. And Stephen A. Smith makes more money than him, to be honest with
you. I agree. So I was watching that morning when that incident happened, right?
Me too.
Yeah. So to me, he tried to he didn't say it in a way and that was demeaning. He tried to soften the blow as much as he could, right? But at the end of the day, if you haven't played, right? If you haven't played, and Peter Schrager doesn't strike me as the type of guy who's ever played competitive sports. He doesn't seem like a very athletic guy, right? So, but he may be a great journalist, maybe a smart guy, but far as competing and being in that environment as a player, there are certain things that you understand. Like, well, that's like we say, was understood and got to be explained. Like if you have been in that type of environment, there's certain things that's understood, right? So, and I think that is what Ryan Clark meant. Because whatever take he had, Ryan Clark was like, well, I'm gonna say this as nicely as I can. That's the non-player in you saying that. Basically saying your vantage point is from that of a guy who has not played. That's all he was saying. Right. But and you can tell his feelings got hurt when he said it. You could kind of, feel him. Like,
yeah, it did.
Yeah, but but like that's one of the notes I got on here, right? Managing other people's insecurities, right? So Peter Schrager clearly he was insecure about sitting on that panel with former players, former executives, right? These are guys that are deeply involved in sports, like on the other side, not just from a journalist standpoint. They either played or they actually built teams, right? So they have I guess you could say a certain level of credibility that he doesn't, right?
Exactly.
And and you can tell clearly he's a little insecure about being up there. But my thing is, and that's one of the things about being black, right? So when you have to manage other people's insecurities damn near all the time, right? If you too confident, somebody's insecurity, somebody's gonna feel a certain way because they insecure with themselves, right? And like it's when we tell our truth, another note I got on here, our truth makes some people uncomfortable, right? So our experience playing the game with the set of rules that we have, right, it's different. And you have to be built a certain way, you have to be cut a certain way in order to do it. You understand? But when we try to explain that, it's oh man, you complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you what it's like to walk in these shoes. You see
exactly.
And it's like it's not me bashing anybody or trying to put in it. I'm just speaking the truth. Like when you wear this skin, there's a set of rules that come with it. It's a certain way you have to navigate. It's certain things you have to be aware of, right? And it's like, and what else I got on here? Being too black, like so. Me and you, we will say.
I'm gonna call it this way. I'm gonna say it this way. Just because I'm pro-black does not mean I'm anti-white, and a lot of individuals have to understand that. Being pro-black does not mean I'm anti-white.
It does not.
I wear my skin with courage. I wear my skin with dignity. I wear my skin so brilliantly that it offends you, and that's a problem. I can't be confident in my skin. I can't walk into a room or walk into a meeting or be on the air and be super confident because you insecure that I might take your shine. Is that it?
Yeah. So and it's like crazy. That's crazy. It's weird, bro. So and like when like when me and you talked about he was too black. So I think it was the Karen Lacey situation, the wide receiver from LSU. That took it. Yeah, that happened with he was falsely accused in the accident, and he couldn't handle the pressure, and he ultimately did what he did. So and that situation hit home with Ryan Clark because he's from LSU.
Yeah.
He probably was around the kid, training with the kid. You know what I'm saying? And to see it end like that, you can't tell me that didn't hurt Ryan Clark and everybody. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? And everybody that was around that situation, right? That was a very tragic situation, right? And he stood up. He was like, man, that was wrong. Like that was wrong. And we have to go through stuff like that way too often, right? So when he took that stance, I was like, man, I understand you hurt, but you being a little too black.
You know what? He had to apologize for that too.
Yeah, he had to apologize for
on
that,
the
right?
air
So
and off the air because of that.
yeah. But at the same time, he wasn't lying. Like he wasn't lying.
Exactly.
He didn't tell one lie, right? So and that goes back to one of my points. Like our truth makes some people uncomfortable, right? So, and I feel like in order for us in this country, like these type of conversations have to be had, bro. Like you can't disregard my vantage point. You can't disregard my truth, but want me to understand yours
Exactly.
and think everything is gonna be cool. It's not. Like I'm open to listen to anybody else's point of view. And you have to be willing to listen to mine as well, right? Even if it makes you uncomfortable, because I'm pretty sure some of the things that you see gonna make me uncomfortable. But it is what it is, right? We still, I feel like two adults can come to an agreement with the conversation if both sides are talking to get an understanding. You know what I'm saying?
Don't forget though too that ESPN bought the NFL Network, and because ESPN bought NFL Network, Peter Schrager was the first individual from the NFL Network to come over to ESPN. It's like they handpicked him to come over to the show. So we're gonna handpick this dude, and you're gonna sit here and embarrass him. Oh, we can't have that. We can't have that. He's our golden boy now. So it's like, I said, Lord, this is gonna be good. And unfortunately, they tried to make him suffer by let him go doing a show on a break because somebody else had basically said, they leaked the information to another basically outlet that he was going to be let go, and then he found out about it.
And then the thing about that, then the outlet they leaked it to an outlet that like a Republican outlet that didn't like him,
exactly.
Right? So they threw a party with it. They ran with it. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't cool. Like, and to be honest with you, once he explained all of that, I really hadn't been watching ESPN behind that. I like, I'm cool. Y'all can have it. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, and I understand, like from a business standpoint, like when you in a corporate setting like that, you on a big stage like that, you have to appeal to the masses. You gotta, you see what I'm saying? And like I said, like, man, you being like you was being a little too black. You was going you know what I'm saying? You was going in a little rough, man. You making some people uncomfortable. They probably gonna get rid of you, right? So, and that's just how it is, bro. Like that's what they gonna do. They gonna, if you are making people uncomfortable, you can't be running the viewers off. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is. So I wish him the best. I feel like this will free him up on the pivot, man, because I love the pivot, right? So, and he was also saying that it was affecting him on the pivot because he felt like he had to hold his tongue on the pivot because it may carry over to ESPN. And I know what that's like, being working in a certain environment and have to watch what I say here because it may follow me back there. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like I said, bro. It's
Trust me, I'm in corporate America. I know, man. I'm in logistics, international logistics, and there's not a lot of individuals that look like me doing what I do. So I understand. Trust me, I got to hold my tongue more than anything else, man. There was one time in particular, I'll tell you this. When I first really started in my second career in logistics, I won't name the company, that I had a nickname. I was a corporate Tupac. I was a corporate Tupac. I didn't know it, but I wasn't letting anybody walk over me that didn't look like me either. So luckily, my mentor pulled me aside, and I love her to death. I love my mentor to death to this day. She pulled me aside and said, Kenyatta, you're brilliant. Everything about you is fine. But if you don't change your tone in certain meetings around certain individuals, you won't have a long career here or even outside the company. And I had to change my tone. I had to change certain things I was doing. I had to eat crow a lot. I had to learn how to eat crow. I had to learn how to navigate through the system. And that's one thing that, when I see what happened to Ryan, I'm like, oh, man, I wish Louis Riddick could have pulled him aside and talked to him. Because there's times when I seen Louis Riddick, like, have to bite his tongue. I seen it. I seen Louis Riddick, like, I really want to say something, but I know I can't. And so I wish Louis Riddick could have pulled him aside and say, yo, Ryan, listen, we pro-black, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes, like, we can come off as being too black at times. And we shouldn't have to we shouldn't have to mask anything. We should be able to flow freely, but we can't.
Yeah.
We know we can't, unfortunately.
Yeah, we can't. I'm happy you said that. That brings me to my next point. Having to dial back your personality, right? And I believe that was one of the reasons Cam Newton got let go. I got Cam Newton down here. Cam was like, me, take it or leave it. I love Cam, bro. I love Cam
too. I love Cam. I love him and Ron. I love them all. I'm Michael Irvin too.
Michael Irvin too. Like I said, there was another one. Like Michael Irvin, he was another guy that refused to dial back his personality, right? And they got him booted off there. So, like, and like I said, that's just one of the many aspects, right? Like when you in this game, bro, it's just a different set of rules, right? And I will say this to the people that challenge our opinion or our stance on this. If you could walk in this game for about a week and a half, would you? 2 weeks, would you? And I guarantee the majority of you said no. Because you know what's gonna come with this game. Right? So you wouldn't volunteer to be black for 2 weeks. You wouldn't. Because you know what comes with it.
I wouldn't even change it though. I love my blackness.
Yeah.
The fact that we have to scale back where we really feel about certain things. Sometimes we have to preface it certain ways or deliver it, the message a certain way, just to get a point across. My mother taught me that. She says, Kenyatta, it's how the message is conveyed. It's how it's delivered. You can actually go at somebody without actually going at them.
Exactly.
So I had to learn that too.
And that was one thing I had to learn. I had to learn that too.
Right there, boy.
Yeah. You got to, like you said, so we got to say you got to learn how to play the game, right? So it's like when you're in a professional environment, you can't react how you would in a barbershop. Yeah. Right. So you got to have some tact, you got to have some finesse to yourself, right? You got, it's a chess game. You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like there's something a lot of us like don't comprehend. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, you selling out. No, it ain't selling out. You just adapting, bro. Like when you in an environment where your livelihood is on the line, you have to adapt and play the game in order to feed your family. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, we have to. And a lot of individuals who are not in that element don't understand that. They always say, oh, you can do this, you can do that. You don't need them. Well, right now we do need them. And we need to also feed our families. We have to make sure our families are eating or we're living properly. They don't understand that. Sometimes people don't understand what you really have to go through just to be you.
Yeah, just to be you.
Just to be you. People don't understand. Like you have to rehearse certain things. You have to look in the mirror, or I can't wear this color today because it may basically attract the wrong attention, or it's too bold, so I have to dumb it down a little bit. I hate using that, but sometimes you have to dumb it down. And it's crazy that you have to do that.
A lot of times you have to dumb it down.
People don't understand that. Sometimes you look at your wardrobe, I can't wear that today. I gotta wear this. I gotta fit in a little bit more. It's crazy, but hey, you live and you learn. You do it. And I wish Ryan the best. I wish he can get on another basically, platform other than, the pivot, because he's brilliant. Some of his insights to the game and his insights about life are brilliant. I want him to be back on the networks. I want him to. Maybe CBS, I don't know, NBC, Fox, I don't know, but hey, this is a learning experience for everybody.
Yeah. If I'm Fox Sports 1, man, I'm cleaning up.
I am.
Fox Sports 1 need to get back in the game desperately. Because they done fell off. Since Shannon been gone, they done fell off. They did. So I mean, if you can get a situation where you got Ryan and Cam, and you can kind of package them up and make them I want to say presentable, you know what I'm saying? But to the point where, well, I think Cam and Ryan will be all right, man. It's just I just think they were that pre-Schrager incident. Then, like I said, Ryan was kind of standing up for his people, bro. So to me, of course, I don't have a problem with it because he was standing up for me. But everybody don't feel it when you have to, especially when your bosses don't look like you have to, you have to take all that into consideration, right? You have to kind of pick your battles, kind of like being married, right? You can't. So I was,
I hope my wife not listening to that.
I like being married. So I was at the FedEx Forum, right? I was taking a tour of the FedEx Forum because I was talking about getting season tickets, right? So it was a young cat that was taking me through there. 2 young cats, matter of fact. So I was telling them how long me and my wife been married. And they were like, wow, for real, bro? I'm like, yeah. So he was like, man, so what's the secret? How you do it? I said, man, yes, dear, you're right, honey. I said, that's the secret, right? That's the secret. But what I was trying, but I explained him what I meant by that, right? So you can't fight every battle.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't fight every battle. Like, some things not worth fighting, right? So just let her have it. If it's something that's gonna derail us and take the house the wrong way, okay, we can't do that. You know what I'm saying? But you have to kind of pick your battles, and you can't go to war every single time. You know, you gotta let a lot of stuff slide. So it's like that. You know what I'm saying? You have to pick your battles, man, when you're in a situation like that.
Yeah, pick and choose your battles. That's another thing my mentor said. My parents said the same thing. Me and my sister talk because my sister's also in corporate America too, and some of my other friends are. We always said, listen, you have to pick your battles because you can't fight all the battles, and then you can't win them all either. So you got to pick and choose.
You can't win them all either.
Can't win them all. You got to pick and choose. To be honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, man. You want to talk about some football, man?
Let's talk about some football. even though I'm still enjoying my Nixon 5 summer, we can talk about some football.
Hey, so real quick, before we get into the football, what you think about LeBron going to Philly?
Oh man, I love LeBron. LeBron's one of my all-time favorite players. MJ #1, Kobe 2, and LeBron 3. I think he's going to bring a different element to Philly. And to be honest with you, there are some Knicks fans that's upset that he's in Philly because we wanted him on the Knicks too. You could have won another ring, and then you could have retired. But I think LeBron wants to be the savior because right now in Philadelphia, he's the savior. He's the savior. His jersey sold out in a day. He's supposed to bring over $350 million to help the economy in one season, not 2, but one season. And everybody's just loving LeBron right now. Him and Jaylen Brown. But they loving LeBron. But the thing is, I'm gonna tell you this, my brother. It's the second year that LeBron wins the title, not the first year. It's the second year. So I'm hoping that the Knicks can repeat or something like that. But hey, LeBron always wins the title when he leaves to go to a new team. Most of the time in the second year.
I got you, man. But yeah, they stacked though, man. They are stacked.
They stacked, and everything is LeBron. Everything. They said LeBron is the new Muslim now in Philadelphia because there's a big Muslim population, and basically in Philadelphia they call it LeBron Muslim. I'm like, y'all are crazy.
See, I just gonna make this man Muslim.
They love LeBron. But here's another thing too, and then we can get to football. LeBron's supposed to be living in either New York City or in Jersey and commute to Philly, like for games and practices. There was a rumor that he was going to take a helicopter from New York City to games and practices, and I'm like, I don't think that'd be cool because they're trying to ban all helicopters in New York City because there was a tragic accident that happened a couple years ago when like 7 people died on the helicopter. 6 to 7 people died. So the mayor's trying to ban all helicopter use in New York City, not unless it's for business. But then you have Amtrak. Amtrak train, the transit times from New York City to Philadelphia is 1 hour and 40 minutes on an Amtrak train. So nobody knows. If I was him, I would have my apartment in New York City, but I would basically have a house near Cherry Hill or whatever else. Because he loves the nightlife in New York. New York nightlife is the best. So he loves it. Okay. He's been in New York for the whole summer. He was at Jay-Z concert. He was at Fan Fest at basically Jacob Javits Center. You know what I'm saying? So he's been in New York, man. He's here. He's loving New York. He's always been here anyway. Most of the athletes anyway, especially basketball players, they come to New York in the summertime. They train here. They party here.
Okay. I didn't know that. That's what's up.
Yeah. Jason Tatum's been here too the whole summer. Every time you look up, Jason Tatum is taking pictures or somewhere. I'm like, wait a minute, Jason Tatum's still here?
That's wild, man. All right, so we in the camp, right? Was this 3rd day of camp? 3rd, 4th day of camp?
3rd, 4th day of camp.
Okay, we're 3rd. Yeah, 3rd or 4th day of camp, and the 49ers already got a slew of injuries.
That's been their history though. To be honest with you,
but damn, this early.
You remember what I mentioned to you about that electrical compound that they actually practice above, and everybody said no, that's not true. But there's got to be something because everybody is getting injured too quickly. Like, wait a minute, what's going on?
Something going on. So I got some key injuries. I'm saying key. This is not all. This is not all. Now keep in mind, this is not all. So they got a lot of Ricky Pearsall, the wide receiver, got a PCL.
He's out for the year, right? He's done.
Yeah, he's out for the year. I think Michael Kamara got an ACL. He's probably out for the year. Christian Kirk got a calf. Mike Evans, who they just signed, got a quad strain. Jordan James, the running back, got fractured ribs, and Fred Warner did that to him, punching the ball out of practice.
Fred Warner. Shout out to Fred Warner Sr.
Shout out to Fred Warner.
Shout out to Fred Warner and Fred Warner Sr. Shout them both out.
Yeah, George Kittle's still on the PUP list with Achilles, and then the big safety Malik Mustafa got a hamstring, right? And that's not all. I left about 2 or 3 other ones out, right? And it's like, man, what is going on? Oh, so can they draft a strength and conditioning coach or some type of special doctor? That's what they need to get with their first round pick this year. Get a doctor, draft a doctor.
Oh my God. Something's going on there. I don't know what's going on.
Something going on.
Lower extremity injuries, though. That's another
all
thing.
Soft tissue, lower extremities.
Yeah. Something's not right, bro. Something's just not calculating correctly. Something not adding up, man.
Yeah, bro. Something ain't right, man. And I don't know what they, like you said, but this about the second or third time I've heard that about
that electrical compound.
That electrical compound thing, man. So and you could deny, but something's clearly happening. Like something's clearly going on over there. If it's either something in the water or like some because it's every year. It's every year. They fall apart every year. Like they was in the playoffs last year with basically their second string, and when they beat Philly with their second string, right? Like because everybody was hurt. So and you got Debo gonna play about 30 different positions. By the time Debo might be throwing the ball a little bit.
Oh man, I feel so bad for them because that's our rival. That's one of the biggest rivalries that we ever have in football besides the Pittsburgh Steelers is the 49ers, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And I love it when the 49ers are healthy because I don't want to hear anything when we finally beat them. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing.
And they've been chirping. They've been chirping already too. And I told them, man, y'all need to make sure y'all make it to the game.
Oh no, they've really been chirping. Some of their
y'all might not make it to the game.
They chirping, boy.
Yeah. They chirping already. I said, man, y'all real comfortable for a team that's falling apart right now. But we'll see though. Like I said, be ready in November because I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You talking to me in training camp. I don't want to hear it in November. Just hope you're right.
And you know what? They got a lot of nerve. Okay, we won a Super Bowl in 1993. They won one in 1992. So I tell all the 49er fans that the object of the game is to win the Super Bowl. I don't care how close you get, you haven't won. So you can keep talking about, we're not relevant, but you haven't won since 92. So what we doing?
No, it's 95, 94. We won in 95, they won in 94. Oh. So that's So
but still,
think about they drafted longer than ours. Yeah. They drafted longer than ours. Yeah, we won one. We won one more recently.
Yeah, that's all good. That's all good. Yeah. Hey, if Jerry would do the right things, we would be in the Super Bowl already. But I won't talk about that right now.
I mean, it's kind of. I like the way we headed this year. I ain't gonna lie. I like the way we headed this year. Speaking of that, the rookie impact and camp so far, right? So I got 3 players I'm gonna kind of throw out there, and you give your take. So Caleb Downs, we can go one at a time. Because Caleb Downs, I got maturity on his year. So what you're seeing with Caleb Downs is really why a lot of us wanted him. He's cerebral. Film. He's a film rat. He's always in the film room watching film. So he diagnoses plays and concepts kind of quick, right? So and you can see that in camp. Like he had a play where he filled the gap before Flo. Flo was supposed to be crackbacking him, and man, he got in the gap before Flo knew what was going on, right? He was deep and came down. He saw it was a run and went on ahead and came down and shot the gap. So stuff like that, man. Like getting guys lined up. He's already getting guys lined up. He's already communicating. I ain't gonna say like a veteran, but not like a rookie. You know, from the reports, they're saying he's communicating very well, and he's getting guys in place very well on the back end already, right? So,
but don't forget though, he's been doing this since he's been a freshman at Bama. See,
yes.
I'm a Bama fan, so I know I was heartbroken when he went to go to Ohio State when Saban left. He's been doing that as a freshman.
Yeah.
So he's so cerebral, and it's like he studies film, and he knows how to diagnose a play really quickly. And that's one thing I love about Caleb. And he's a great communicator. That's another thing that I'm glad we have him, because our communication last year in the secondary was atrocious.
Terrible. It was terrible.
It was atrocious. Yeah. I'm glad that Caleb is here because he's really smart and he's a great communicator.
Great
communicator.
So and like I said, I feel like that was our biggest problem on defense in general, right? I felt like and to me that come from the head coach. Like if I could understand here and there guys miss assignment, but it was like the whole game. These dudes don't know where they're supposed to be the whole game, bro. Like what the hell is the coach doing? Like how don't nobody know? It was terrible. Like all game, nobody know where they're supposed to be at. Like that's on the coach. Like I said, I understand play here and there, but all game, nah. So shout out to Caleb Downs, man. Like I said, it seemed like the hype is real. Another cat I want to bring up. So this dude here, check this out. You know, Jerry, I've been screaming about a war daddy.
Yeah,
forever. We need a war daddy, right? So he referred to Jaysean Barnum as a war daddy. He said we may have a war daddy with Jaysean Barnum. I mean, he looks the part from what I'm seeing. Yeah. Right. So and like I said, when we drafted him, I compared him. I say he was a poor man's Javier Reese. Like you can kind of do some of the same things you do with Javier Reese. You can play him off ball, you can rush him off the edge. Right. So and he Jay Tuck put a video up breaking down one of the practice plays where he kind of diagnosed a run play pretty quick. And he got in the hole. If it was a real game, he probably would have knocked Blue out. I mean, because he had him dead to right. So when his Blue took the handoff, he was right there on. Wow. I said, ooh-wee. So, and he's been flashing ever since he got there, like through the rookie minicamp, OTAs, now with pass on. And say he's been standing out. So I don't know. You think one of these linebackers in trouble?
Yeah, he's our Fred Warner, to be honest with you. I think he can be our Fred Warner, to be honest with you. The linebacker core, yeah, we needed some girth. We needed some physicality in our linebacker position. And he's gonna bring it. And he's gonna bring it. And he can also rush the passer. Exactly. So that's another thing too. He has basically he gives you position flexibility, and he's gonna bring the wood. He's gonna bring it. And that's what we needed. Sure. We need to bring the wood. He's gonna give us position flexibility. And he might start at Mike linebacker. Who knows? He might. He has a size and he has a speed. Yeah. So let's see. You never know. That's why CP is keeping it real quiet right now. He doesn't know who's going to be the Mike. He says he's going to try 5 to 6 different individuals. He doesn't know who's going to be the Mike yet.
You know what? I'm starting to think about CP. But I'm thinking CP know exactly what he want to do.
Yeah.
I think he do. But I think he's kind of playing a shell game like this. You know what I'm saying? No, they put that ball under the cup, man. They just find the ball. I think he's doing that.
That's a New York staple right there.
I think he's doing it. I think he knows exactly what he want to do. I think he got big plans for Caleb Downs, right? But he's not letting the cat out the bag, right? So and that's kind of a trait of his actual defense. It's a lot of disguises. He don't want to show you what's going on. From a lot of stuff look the same pre-snap, but post-snap just a totally different picture. So it kind of fits his personality, bro. I think he got a pretty good idea what he want to do with certain players. He's just not showing us. So I'm all for that because I feel like that's another thing that we've talked too much in the
Ooh, yeah,
past. Yeah,
definitely.
so seeing us play it close to the vest is another breath of fresh air, man. I'm all for it.
He's
But
cerebral too.
yeah,
He's pretty smart. He's cerebral,
he
just like Caleb Downs. So that's why a lot of Philly fans were upset that basically we snatched him. Come over here. We snatched him away from Philadelphia. A lot of Philly fans are like, man, I can't believe y'all did that. Yes, I can believe it.
Man, look, so now the Giants though, I love the Giants, man. I'm gonna forever be grateful to the Giants because they should have took him. They really should have took him at 10. I just knew that. I just knew they were gonna take him at 10, bro. I
thought the Redskins was gonna. I mean, the Commanders. Sorry, I thought the Commanders was gonna take him too, because the the Commodores, Commanders, Redskins, whatever. I thought they were gonna take him because he's a great communicator. People don't understand communication in football is key, especially in the secondary.
Especially in the secondary, bro. Like,
yo, I was watching some of the old film. They were playing on ESPN with basically Chicago. Yeah, there was so many open wide receivers, man. The communication was so bad against Detroit. Communication was so bad. I'm like, you know what? At least Caleb Downs comes in. He's so cerebral. He could tell people where to go, what basically assignment should be, and that's what we needed. That last year was it was terrible.
It was unwatchable at some points. That defense was just like you couldn't watch it. You know what I'm saying? It was that bad, bro.
It was very bad, and then because it was so bad, Dak Prescott got all the blame, and I have to sit up here. We have to sit here and tell these imbeciles that it wasn't Dak Prescott's fault, either on Cowboy fans, Eagle fans, whoever. Oh well, if your quarterback was so great, he could have carried your team. Like, dude, that defense was terrible.
He did carry the team. Yeah, he did carry the team. If we would have had a average to below average quarterback, that's a 4-win team. With that defense, that's a 3 or 4 win team. We picking top 5 if Dak don't play last year.
I'm glad we didn't pick top 5.
Top 5 easy. Easily. All right, so another cat I got on here, I feel like he's been under the radar, but if you watch that film, you know what I'm saying? It looks all right. Malachi Lawrence. Like I got acquired production. So
that's my man, right?
Yeah, you hear his name here and there, but like you go through and watch some of these reps, like in this padded practice. Yeah, he beat Terrence Steele clean a couple of times. He would have had a sack in one of the practices, and I was like, he beat Terrence Steele clean, right? So I think working with BT Jordan is going to benefit him tremendously because what I liked about him when we drafted him, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know who he was. But I didn't know who he was, but I was familiar with the school, so I said, let me go check him out. You know what I'm saying? So I went. When first thing that jumps out is his hands. He's very violent with his hands. I said, okay, that's why they like him. He got the size and the speed. Yeah, he got the speed. He got the size.
D2. That's D2 right there. That's just the Marcus Ware number 2. And I told everybody. I told Nikki that. I told Kels. I said, listen, if you watch Malachi Lawrence play, he reminds you of DeMarcus Ware. And when you turn on the tape, he flashes just like DeMarcus Ware did.
He does.
I'm like, yo, you're gonna be surprised. I said, just watch. Just be patient. Just be patient. He's gonna flash, especially in the passing game.
Yeah,
that's why moving to the 3-4 will benefit him. It's going to benefit him immensely. You have pressure coming up the middle. You have the guards and the centers that going to have to double our tackles. One-on-one outside. Or with a running back.
Running back going to get 8 for lunch, dude.
Come on. Going to eat, bro. I'm telling you, man. He's going to eat. He's going to eat.
Yeah. So, and that's the thing about the D tackles, bro. I really think people have forgotten how dominant Quentin Williams can be in the middle, right? Because we got him kind of late in the season last year. He really couldn't get his feet wet, but he still made an immediate impact with no offseason, right? Really just walking into a trash defensive scheme. Then you go into now working with BT Jordan, CP's the scheme with CP is gonna be better. It's gonna be much better.
better.
It can't be worse than what we had, right? So, I think people be reminded of how Dominic Quinton can be.
See, Q's a Bama boy, roll tide again, no roll tide, but playing with the Jets, he was really dominant when he played for the Jets, but he was also frustrated because they wasn't winning. So now he's coming to a culture that can win. You know what I'm saying? And people are going to see how dominant he really is. They're going to really see that he's a Quinton that he used to be when he played in Bama and his early years when he played with the Jets. I'm excited. I'm really excited.
I am too. All right, so let me ask you this question here. Maris Leofow, what you think? Because what you think about the move to outside linebacker? I think. Well, I'm gonna let you get your take now. I'll hop in.
No, I'm gonna tell you. I think he's in the wrong position. I'm still gonna think he's in the wrong position, but because we drafted Caleb Downs, he might have to stay outside linebacker. I wanted him to play strong safety, to be honest with you, because strong safety he can basically like wreak havoc, because that's what he does. Sometimes he's out of control, right?
Yes.
And so I'm saying to myself, but you know what? He does make an impact, though. He can actually dislodge the ball. And I said, being a strong safety may be his strong suit rather than outside linebacker in a 3-4. But, hey, you never know. CP could basically, put him out there. He can flourish. Who knows? We don't know. But he needs to be on the field because of his speed. He just needs to be quiet, though. He just needs to simmer down a little bit.
But he so from what I'm hearing, that obviously they say he put on some weight to when they told him he was moving the outside linebacker. He put on a couple pounds. So to me personally, I'm not buying into the narrative that he doesn't get it. Like this trade, I don't believe that, because when Zim was here, he wore the green dot and he looked great wearing the green dot. Right, he had the defense looking great wearing the green dot.
He was just light.
Yeah, he was just light. He was light. So the fact that he can play, I feel like he can be very impactful with the right coaching staff. Now, as far as the move to outside linebacker, I love it, especially when he put on the fact that he put on weight. I feel like like you said, he needs to simmer down a little bit.
Yeah.
Nah. See ball, get ball. He's a pit bull, bro. And having him on the outside, you know what I'm saying? That's perfect. Hey, see ball, get ball, right? We might have you drop out here and there, but for the most part, see ball, get ball, Hulk smash, let him loose, right? I think that's where he'll thrive, because he's very disruptive. He a head first type dude. He coming with reckless abandon, right? So that's what I want coming out there today. Especially it's gonna be a rotation. Like we slick got a wave. Like you talking about Izaraku, him, Rashawn Gary, Malachi Lawrence, Sam Williams. Like they're gonna be running these dudes in and out, bro. Like, so I mean, I'm with it. I'm with it, man. I'm with it.
So let me ask you a question, though, because we know the answer to it. We already know the answer, but for the viewers out there who may not know, would you want to get Mr. Bone on Bone? Would you want to trade for Mr. Bone on Bone?
You get ahead of the show, bro. We get to it.
Sorry, but I had to pivot for a minute, because when you said that, I said, you know what? I don't want to get ahead, but then, everybody's clamoring for him now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's clamoring for Mr. Bone on Bone. I don't know.
All right. So I'm gonna say this here. What the note said? I'm finna pull it up. So Jerry he hinted at a trade is coming, right? He said he has spoken to another owner about a trade, and everybody assumed it was a certain player that almost got traded to the Ravens that didn't get traded to the Ravens. If you can pick up what I'm putting down, but but that was because James Slater basically called his name out and was like, "Hey, isn't him?" And we can't do that because it's tampering, right? But I mean, there's a guy in Miami that just signed an extension, right? And Miami may be realizing they're not going to be that good, and Miami may be willing to go ahead and part ways with him, and then we don't have to work out a contract with him because he just got extended, right? So maybe that's the guy, right? But I feel like Jerry sees this team, and he feel like they are very close, especially with this offense, bro. This offense is gonna be lights out. Like this offense about to be lights out. So if you can add another game record to this defense, it's gonna put this team over the top. Like you can start putting them in the same sentence with the Rams, because the Rams are stacked up right now, especially if Aaron Donald come back, right? So yeah, I think Jerry feels like if he can add a first team All Pro, a guy that can that's very disruptive up front, it'll put us in that same category. Like I think he feel like we real close. You know what I'm saying? So I think he a gambler. Jerry's a gambler.
He is.
Yeah, so I think he feel like we close, bro. And if he can do it, I think he'll do it. But I don't know.
Do it, but I just don't know.
I don't know about bone on bone though, because I feel like there'll be
bone either, man.
Yeah, I feel like there'll be a 2-year rental. Like, if we're gonna give up a first round pick for a 2-year rental, somebody we can have for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So
I wouldn't do it.
I don't know about that one. Yeah.
And this draft is loaded too, so coming up in
Thank
2027. So I don't know about that. I don't know if that's good value or not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's my. But I don't know. I mean, but it's more than just him. You know, like I said, it's a guy in Miami that I feel like could put this defense over the top too. All right. So and it's I don't know. We'll see.
Let's ask Troy.
We out.
Did you ask Troy? Did you call Troy up and ask Troy?
Hey, that's what we need to call on. Hey, because Troy there's a consultant, right? Yeah, we need to. Yeah, Troy, go on, do us a solid, bro.
Come on, Troy. What you got? Come on, man. Come on, Troy. Do us a solid, brother. We need you right now, Troy. Come on, man.
Don't do us a solid, man.
We need that right now.
We promise we need that. So, all right. So, camp standouts so far. My observations from what I've been seeing in camp so far, man. Dak Prescott looks surgical running this offense, bro.
Second year in it.
Like, yeah. So, and that's what I've been saying. I think this offense is going to take a step forward because Dak got another year. Like Clayton Adams got another year. Shotty got another year. All the players got another year. Like the core guys got another year. So it's more things that we can do.
Yeah, Pickens want that money, and Pickens want that money, baby.
Pickens want that bread.
He want that moolah, baby.
So you heard was Jerry when they asked Jerry, they were like, is it any way possible that you can see George Pickens here after next year? Jerry was like, absolutely. I absolutely can see George Pickens.
Yeah, I don't know why fans want to trade him. They don't want to sign him. They want 2 first-round picks. I'm like, this is not fantasy football. You cannot find wide receivers like Pickens in the NFL like daily. You can't just pick up pick him up, say, well, I'm gonna trade this, I'm gonna trade him for pick. No, that you cannot. We got him for a steal. 3rd round.
We got him for a steal, bro. We got him for a steal.
You can't do that. You just want to give him away.
And I'm like, do you see this offense with both of them on the field? Like, dude, like this,
and Ryan,
if I'm a defense
Ryan
and Flo. And like so man, like, dude, why would you want to? Nah, I'm not messing with that. That's 30 a game, easy. I don't care who you got on. I don't care who you got on defense, right? If you're gonna have to blitz, you're gonna have to get to Dak every you know what I'm saying, all game. You're gonna have to get to Dak all game. And the way Shot at Dallin these plays up, the way we able to run the ball, I don't see it, bro. It's too much going on for you to. You see what I'm saying? Like with the running, well, let me 3-headed monster at wide receiver, like you brought up Flo, right? So Pickens and CD Lamb are Pickens and CD Lamb, right? But the way Flo has been emerging, Flo has been making just as, he's making plays too. And it's like, bro, you already got the pick your poison with these two, and now you got Flo on the 3rd, 4th QB, CB. You're gonna lose. Like, what are you gonna do? We still got the tight ends and the running backs. Jada Blue's gonna be lining up at wide receiver. Like, bro, man, this is gonna be ugly.
Man,
this is gonna be ugly.
We just need Guyton to just hold down the fort. We just need guidance to hold down the fort. That's what we need.
And still, I'm concerned with both of these tackles, bro.
Yes,
I'm concerned with both. That's my concern on the offense is the tackles.
I think that's everybody's concern on the tackle position, especially Steele, because Steele be getting dog walk sometimes.
Man,
I don't understand.
I'm talking about.
Yeah. You get dog walk. You're like, come on, brother, what are you doing? You're getting paid a lot of money out here, brother.
A lot of money. So Taylor Decker out there, man.
We're gonna ship him to Pittsburgh. That's what we're gonna do. Give him the big Mike.
Yeah, I ain't go there with your coach.
Go over there with Big Mike. He the reason why you got that big contract, big fella. Ooh, I see what else you said too about the three-headed monster at running back.
Yeah.
I got a prediction for that. I'm gonna tell you. I think Blue's gonna take Williams' spot in the second half of the year. I think Blue.
You think so?
I'm gonna tell you. I think Blue understands now what it takes to be an NFL running back, and because he's so elusive, all Blue had to do was just work on his pass blocking. If you put Blue on that offense with the wide receivers and the tight ends that we have, oh my God, the speed!
Yeah.
You can't. You're not gonna be able to put anybody in the box. Everybody's gonna have to back up.
Yeah.
That's why.
You load that box he want to, and he catch a crease. It's over with.
It's gone. He gone.
It's over with. He gone.
You, man. I like Williams. I like what he can bring, but I'm just telling you, man. Blue has a different element and a different gear that he has. That we was missing that since Pollard, and I think he's faster than Pollard.
Yes, I think he's faster than Pollard too. But only reason I'm because of Shotty, right? Shotty prefers the big physical backs.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, so that's the only reason I'm kind of like, yeah. But I think they'll be splitting carries though. I definitely think they'll be splitting carries by the time it's over with.
So who's the third running back?
I don't know, man. Feeling it's gonna be between Field and Malik, but I think Field, like again, he like them big backs. So I think he gonna favor Field over Malik, right? And you got and Blue is your home run hitter. So I think Shotty really values the physicality up front and in the run game. So I think he's gonna favor them big backs over a scat. You know what I'm saying?
How about the running back that we signed? I can't pronounce his name though. I keep forgetting his name.
It was
Pittsburgh.
Israel about a Kanye, I think something like that.
Yeah. For the Jets.
Played for the Jets,
He's electric too, and he's big, and he's physical.
And he's big. Yeah, I forgot about him.
That's why I'm saying preseason, bro. That's why, camp is great, but preseason is really when I'm tuning in. I want to see what's going to happen during preseason. When you're playing against other players who you don't know. You don't know their plays. You don't know anything. You just playing.
Mm-hmm.
So
the scrimmages gonna tell some tell a tale too, man. We scrimmage do we scrimmage the Saints?
How about the Rams? Are we supposed to scrimmage the Rams?
I think we scrimmage the Rams too.
Ooh, Lord, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. Lord.
And like we get to fight with the Rams every year.
Yeah, but this year is gonna be a little different because don't forget the Super Bowl is in LA, right? So the Rams are all hyped. They're gonna try to make an example out of people early. Yeah, they're gonna make they're trying to make statements early. Scrimmages, preseason, whatever. They're gonna make a statement early. So this is gonna be a good test for us. To be honest with you, this is gonna be a real good test for us. Mano a mano against the beast of the East. I mean, the beast of the NFC.
Yeah. So they but that West gonna be nasty, man. The NFC West.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's gonna be nasty, man. So yeah, they got the Rams August 11th and the Saints August 18th. So yeah, I think both of them they're gonna tell us a little something too. Because the Rams gonna be all right, man. So if we can go in there and and hold on with the Rams, I think they'll tell me a lot. They'll tell me a lot.
If they get the health.
Exactly.
Matthew Stafford. Here's the health. People keep forgetting that, you got Ty Simpson, a backup quarterback who's a rookie, roll Tide again, but I'm just saying he's not ready yet. He's not ready for prime time. So if anything happens to Matthew Stafford, there could be problems.
Yeah. So you putting Stafford in a bubble wrap all through training camp and preseason? Like, are you putting them out there against the
Nope.
opposing team defense?
Nope.
I wouldn't either. I would totally understand if they chose not to play him.
Nope.
I would totally understand.
I'm not playing him. I'm not playing Dak Prescott either. I'm
Nope.
not playing him or that. I'm not doing it.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Especially we cannot afford to lose Dak Prescott.
No sorry. Bubble
At
wrap.
all.
Bubble
Yeah.
wrap. Who we going to bubble wrap? Teflon maybe. No sir.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
sir.
man.
I don't
Yeah.
want to hear fans say, well, we need reps. No, they don't. They're professionals.
No.
They practice. They don't need reps like that.
Nah, Dak been working with these receivers all off season. He'll be all right. He can miss. Yeah, he can miss a couple of scrimmages. We'll be all right.
good.
So speaking of receivers, I got deep receiver room. You got Mingo, Trayshawn Holden, and Anthony Smith kind of made some flashes. They've been making some flashes in camp here too. Trey, did you see that catch straight, that one-handed catch straight Trayshawn Holden made in the back of the zone?
I heard about
Oh
it.
my God. Oh my
I
God.
heard about it. Everybody's doing
was
one-hand
nasty.
catches though. Now.
Yeah, but this one was amazing, boo. You should have seen it. Like he was
I'm gonna watch.
so the ball was overthrew a little bit. Yeah, so the ball was overthrew and he was kind of toe tapping. He was tight roping in the back of the end zone and one-handed, baby. I was like, oh, I'm talking about nasty. You can hear the ball snap when he pulled it in. Nice strong hands. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you can hear the ball snap. I see nice strong hands. Ball hit his hands, it's gonna stop.
I'm glad you brought that up about the deep wide receiver room. Because there's a lot of teams in the NFL that need wide receivers.
We're gonna have to cut a good one.
Nah, we're gonna have to trade.
Maybe trade bait.
Trade. I wouldn't cut nobody. I'll trade them.
Ooh, I
Get
think
some
about
picks
that,
because we only have 5 picks next year anyway, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
So why not trade one of these assets for some picks?
Good
why
idea.
not?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
If you got a deep room in the NFL, you need wide receivers right now. Why not trade one of them? I would hate to see Mingo go because Mingo never got like a fair shot. Holden has a lot of potential, but
I think Holden gonna be bad, boy.
But if somebody's giving up a 5th round pick, I mean, another 5th, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Don't cut anybody. Don't cut them because you cut them, you can't just automatically just put them on a practice squad. Somebody's gonna claim them.
Somebody gonna snatch them up. Yeah. So then you say you still got Denzel Mims in this receiver room too, right?
Exactly.
So, yeah. So I'm just saying, bro, like their receiver room deep. Then who was Camden? Did you see the Camden? Some cat named Camden. He made a nice one-hand catch on, but he was covered. Yeah. So I mean, with this camp, you know, it's a lot of highlight play.
It's always gonna be highlights in camp.
It's camp.
I'm gonna buy his jersey. You know how that do? That's selling jerseys. For the most part, get the fan base hype. Oh, we going to Super Bowl. I'm like, nah, I ain't saying that. We gotta relax. Relax, everybody. Just relax. It's only camp. It's only camp.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, man, I would trade one of these assets for some picks or a pick. I would. Yeah. I would because to be honest with you, one of the concerns that I do have that basically, you know, we didn't speak about is the cornerback position on defense. Is there one concern I have with our defense is the cornerback position? I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think the cornerback position. I still think we need another cornerback. I think we need another cornerback. Man. You do?
So yeah, I think we deep because it's some guys like I think we forgetting about Josh Butler, right? I think Siobhan River Jr. Another.
I love him.
Devin Moore, the rookie we drafted. He nice.
I like.
He was just hurt in college, but when he played, like his stats, like far as him in coverage and he locked down, bro. Like he wasn't giving up a lot when he was on the field.
No, what I'm saying? 40-some%.
Yeah.
Against him.
Yeah, like the QBR against him was very low. You know what I'm saying? So, like, but can he stay on the field? I think there's the question mark with him. I think that's why he failed like he did because it's question marks about can he stay on the field. But as far as the talent, he locked down. So I think like with those additions, then you still got Durant, Bland looking good. Kobe Durant, like say River. Then we got another cat from the Seahawks, Kendricks. Right, so I think we all right. Josh Butler, we forgetting about Josh Butler.
You don't think we need to bring in Lattimore?
No,
a veteran like that?
No. Talking about Lattimore played for the Commanders last year?
Yeah, man.
Nah, he washed,
I
bro.
still like him, man. I still do. I think he has a little bit left, but Pickens make
I
everybody
do
look
wash,
bad.
man. That dude wash.
Pickens
But I
make
think Pickens.
everybody look bad, though, man.
Yeah.
Pickens make everybody look bad. He gonna tell you about yourself.
Yeah, he did. Like when I saw that, because man, we seen Lattimore and Mike Evans go to war. You know what I'm saying? Like he would, man. I'm talking about it'd be games where he'll clamp Mike Evans, and then Mike Evans would have his day on him too. But like with him on Pickens last year, he did not belong on the field with George Pickens at all. At all. I was kind of
Pickens was letting him have it too, boy.
Have it.
Pickens was letting him have it every chance he got. I heard some of the when they had the mics on and Pickens was just giving it to him. I said, oh my God. Pickens was letting him have it, man. You know what? Another thing on Pickens that I was trying to tell individuals, but everybody keeps telling me, oh, it's the money. No. I think the Cowboys organization respect him, show him admirations, show him empathy. And I don't think Pittsburgh is showing him the same respect and empathy and affection and love. I don't think Pittsburgh was showing him that. And so that's why he loves being in Dallas. We haven't heard anything about him. We haven't heard him any outbursts or anything. Yeah, it's a contract year, but him and CD are tight. Him and Dak Prescott are tight. I did not hear that when he played for Pittsburgh. Nobody said he was tight with anybody. Yeah,
you're right about that. And I think that goes to the culture that Shotty has built there. Like Shotty has totally changed the culture. And that was one, like when we first hired Shotty, that was one of the things that we talked about, like on the Stars Talking Cowboys, we were talking about the culture. Like that was one of the things he wanted. That was one of the first things he attacked was the culture. Like he got certain players out and he wanted to bring other guys in that would create like a family environment. He wanted to create a family or camaraderie or brotherhood type culture in there, right? So and you really heard like Javonte Williams, they interviewed him on Training Camp Live on NFL Network, right? He was saying that it feels like college, right? Because of the culture. Like he said, man, we're in the locker room, bro. The coaches ain't even allowed in the locker room. We can go in there and be ourselves. We can bond and we can let our hair down and we can relax and we can just be boys in the locker room, right? So and I think a lot of that goes to like Shotty he trusts Dak and Quentin and his leadership council that he built. He trusts those guys to be leaders. It's like the you see what I'm saying? It's like the coaches are running the team. There is no if I got a problem, I can go past the head coach and go talk to Jerry.
Exactly. I like that.
Ain't none of that going on no more.
I like that.
You got to go through Shotty now. You know what I'm saying, right? So and I think that has gone a long way to changing how things are operating here in Dallas.
Ooh, we needed it though. We needed a culture change though. We really did. Man. After that, Micah Parsons fiasco, we needed a culture change. We really did. We really did. We needed to change the culture. I mean, we need to start winning some games too, but changing the culture, we really needed that. We really needed that.
Yeah. It started there. I think that was our main issue was the culture. Like it wasn't conducive to winning the championship football, bro. It really wasn't.
That was bad. It was bad, man. We kept changing coaches, DCs too. It's like, wait a minute, come on.
Yeah.
What's going on? Let's have a solid foundation like the Rams or whatever else, and that's gonna help us win.
Mm-hmm.
So hey, I'm looking forward to the season, brother. I am.
Yeah. All right. So concerns, man. What type of concerns you got? I already told my first one is the tackles, bro.
Mine too.
Yeah.
See, it's hard. People don't understand. It's hard to move from right tackle to left tackle. It took Tyron Smith 3 years to learn that. Yeah. People don't understand that. Fans are like, oh, well, he's the first round. No. Your hand placement, your feet
everything backwards.
Like your balance has to be a certain way when you move from right to left. They don't understand that. It's not
you easy. Swapping all that. You got to change all that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, you got to change all that.
If the Cowboys are smart, maybe they should have just said, you know what, you're gonna compete with basically Terrence Steele for the right tackle position and just went out and got a left tackle, to be honest.
Don't say what you think about Taylor Decker? I think Taylor Decker out there.
He's still a free agent, but I think he want big money. I think he want big money, and that's why he's still a free agent.
Yeah,
I would love him though.
Yeah, I mean, it's a left tackle, bro. You go that left tackle, probably the second most important player on your team outside the quarterback, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Just keep it a book. So that left tackle is a good one. It's pricey.
Yeah, because you figure we played the Giants the first game of the year.
Yeah,
Hey, listen, they're gonna try to exploit our tackles.
exactly. And I don't blame them. I would too, right? Because I mean, because they said Ezraku had a day on Tyler Guyton over there. One of them, they were like, man, who the hell over there? Look, why he keep getting in the backfield?
I'm telling you, that hand placement, that balance, man, that balance.
Yeah.
Left tackle from right tackle is totally different.
Yeah, it is, man. But I don't know. I think if Guyton keep working, man, I think because he shows flashes. Now I say this about Tyler Guyton. When he went out last year, we missed him.
Yeah, we did.
We missed him. So that says something. You know what I'm saying? But so maybe he do need another year or two under his belt. Maybe he'll finally get it. But that right tackle position needs to be addressed ASAP. I'm scared of Steele, bro. I'm scared.
We all
of him.
scared of Steele. I'm surprised he's still here. But the contract and basically dead cap money, he has to be here.
Yeah.
He has to be here. Between the tackles and the cornerback position, those are basically my only concerns, to be honest with you. Linebacker, we're going to be fine with the linebacker position, but the cornerback position, man, I like speed. I like a lot of speed at cornerback, and that was one of my main concerns. That and the tackle position, those two.
Yeah. Yeah. So my concern with the defense last year was that I felt like we were slow at safety. I didn't necessarily think we were bad at corner. I just think I forgot about Kalen Clausen or Kalen Clausen. Seatbelt might be in trouble, but
Seatbelt need to move to free safety. If anything, I said that before.
I'll take that.
I don't think he's a cornerback in the NFL. I think you need to move free safety.
I take that. Yeah, Seatbelt might be in trouble. He might be in trouble. Yeah.
Goddamn seatbelt, man. I said, why y'all calling him seatbelt? I said, man, please. This is the NFL. They're gonna call him open carry. Because that man, please. He's always out of position, though. He's always out of listen, if you watch him when he gets beat deep, I don't know if he's looking for safety help or whatever, but he always gets beat. I'm like, come on. And he doesn't have the catch-up speed either.
Nah.
That's another thing.
Nah. Yeah.
So,
well, see, there was another one of them guys that's really a press man corner, and they had him playing zone when he should have been playing man. Like and that's the thing. Like, if you're gonna swap totally like that, man, teach the guys how to play zone. Right. So just like Christian Parker has swapped, and I guarantee you he's been working with these guys. There's videos of him working with Caleb Downs one-on-one.
Yep.
Right, going over techniques. Right, going over techniques. This is what I need. And this certain technique. When you're doing this, right, you get your hands on them kind of early, kind of help you on underneath routes. Like, you can see all of that, right? There was no video of that of Matt Eberflus last year, and the secondary was atrocious. You see what I'm saying? Like, so at one point, do you get out here and say, "Hey, man, this is what I need from you when you play in the deep third. This is what I need from you when you playing underneath." Like, none of that. You saw none of that, bro. So I don't know. I don't know. So, but one of my concerns with the defense is the complexity of CP's scheme. I think it may be some hiccups here and there with communication, because there's a lot. He preaches and stresses over communication a lot, right? He's over communicate because it's a lot going on, like with his zones and his looks. So I'm concerned that is everybody gonna pick up on it, and be able to relay it, because I'm pretty sure the first team unit will probably be cool, but when we get into those second and third string guys, will they be able to step in and still be able to communicate and carry out the assignment? So that's something I'll be looking for in preseason.
Preseason, definitely. Hey, I forgot. I did forget about one concern. Malik Hooker. I forgot about Malik Hooker.
Man, Malik got a pick, man.
I forgot about Malik Hooker. Because, he just seemed like he was a step too slow. And I love Malik. Great instincts, but his speed.
Instincts are still there. Yeah.
His instincts are there, but the speed is not, because of all the lower extremity injuries that he had. And that was my main concern. Like, he's getting to the ball 2 steps too slow. I'm like, oh, man. So I don't know what we're going to do.
Yeah, but
Thompson.
I don't know.
We got Thompson, Jalen Thompson. What position is Jalen Thompson going to play? That's another.
Ooh, that's a great question, bro. I think Thompson can. I like him as strong, but I think you can
mix and match.
I think you can mix and match him. because it like his versatility. That was one of the things that they loved about him, his versatility. You know what I'm saying? So I think you can mix and match them. I like him as strong, but you probably could depending on the situation. You know what I'm saying? And I think you can do the same thing with Caleb. I think you can do the same thing with Caleb. You can mix and match him. But I like Caleb in the box, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but so I think it's gonna be a lot of that going on with this defense. It's gonna be you one guy's not gonna be doing one thing all the time, like from what I'm getting.
See, and that's one reason why that when we went out and got him, I said, you know what, the complexity of this defense is gonna be a little bit different. Teams are not gonna be able to just like say, go get Wilson, number 6, he's bad in coverage. With CP, it's gonna be hard because you're not gonna know who's gonna do what. And that's what I love about CP. Like our defense was so vanilla. Wilson's on him. You saw that a lot, right? When Wilson.
Man, we played Carolina, bro, and T-Mac cooked him in the open field 1-on-1, man, on the touchdown. I said, "Oh my God, Dono." Yeah, I knew it was over for Dono then, bro.
I'm like, "Oh Lord, it's coming his way." Let me pray. It's coming his way. You know what's gonna happen. And with CP, you're not gonna be able to tap the helmet. You're not gonna be able to do it.
Yeah,
you're not gonna be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to it. But you know, Caleb Downs is gonna be basically do everything. He can play free safety. He can play nickel cornerback. He can play anything. He can do anything. He's so cerebral back there. His instincts. So he's going to be our chess piece. He's going to be the chess piece. That's why I want to see what's going to happen with Jalen Thompson.
I think so. I forgot about PJ Locke. That PJ Locke back there too. That safety room stacked, bro. So I think so you got PJ Locke, Thompson, Downs, then Hooker. You think Hooker? So Hooker may be the odd man out. Then you got Julius Wood. He in camp too, ain't it?
Yeah, somebody's gonna go on IR. Somebody gonna they gonna fake it.
Somebody gonna make it.
Somebody going on IR. You know how that game is played already. You already know somebody gonna be on IR already.
Somebody gonna be on IR,
man. Somebody gonna be season injury IR. Like, he getting paid to sit down and chill out.
Man.
Because you think about it. I mean, you think about the safety room is better than it has been in a very long time.
Very long time.
The DTs are stacked. The linebackers position pretty stacked now. You know, Shamar James. We didn't talk about.
We're forgetting about Shamar James. Yeah, we've got
we
all
didn't talk about him either. So I mean, he's gonna make a jump hopefully. So it's like all we need the Cowboys to be is a top 15 defense. That's all we need. We don't need to be top 5, just top 15.
They're in the top half of the league. We're gonna be cooking with grease, dude.
Exactly.
We're gonna be cooking with grease.
We was 32 last year, brother.
32.
32.
I'm talking about you scoring 30 points a game, giving up 32 points a game.
Yo, what? You can't win. You can't win in Madden like that. You can't.
Nah. You can't win. You can't win nowhere like that.
So that's why I'm glad CP is here. And you know what? We got to give kudos to Jerry for once because Jerry's been hands off. He just opened his mouth sometime, but Jerry's been hands off.
You know what, man? I think Jerry. I mean, if I could have been a fly on the wall, bro, I don't know what on God's green earth Shotty is telling this man, but he got his ear. He really has Jerry's ear, man, and Jerry is listening. Like Jerry's he's really bagged out and let Shotty do his thing, right? So, because we just had the conversation about being black to open the show, right? What are the odds that Jerry, and I'm not trying to call Jerry racist, but I'm judging off past history. What are the odds Jerry hires a young black defensive coordinator and let him just, hey man, build your staff?
Yeah, do your thing.
Do your thing. I'm out the way. And then Jerry, and when you hear Jerry talk about him, Jerry is like, man, he's so intelligent. It's getting to it got to the point he was pen and paper, taking notes when he talked, right? Like he said, I'm trying to learn. he's so you know, his football man. Like, so Jerry's trying to learn, like I'm learning about football talking to this kid. You know what I'm saying? So it's refreshing to see. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with it, man. I hope he can do well. I hope he can do well, but then I'm afraid they're gonna come grab him, man. I really am.
See, that's the thing too. It's like, he's up and coming. What is he, like 34, 35 years old?
30,
He's up
34.
and coming. So that's the
Yeah.
thing. I mean, what do you do? How do you protect him from not leaving? That's another thing. Does he want to be a head coach? That's another thing. Does he want to be a head coach? Does he want to have that responsibility? Or right now, is he happy just being a DC? That's another thing.
Yeah. That's another
He
thing,
has to
but
find that out. Like everybody doesn't want to be a head coach. That's another thing. That's another thing.
Yeah, but they raving about him though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but see, that's the ultimate goal though. Does he want to be a head coach, or rather he just want to be a DC? Because there are some coaches that just want to be a DC. They don't want to be head coach. They'd rather be a DC because that's what they do well. Because once you're a head coach, you have to basically get everybody else in line. Everybody else has to feed off of your philosophies. Yeah. Right. So I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, because you got a point there because you responsible for everything, and he says like the type of coach that likes to be hands on, and when you the head coach, it's kind of hard to be hands on like that. You gotta delegate and kind of trust guys to do their job because you'll be too hands on with this unit, and you'll be neglected that one. You know what I'm saying? So. I don't know. Maybe, hopefully, he wants to remain the DC, and hopefully, he wants to stay in Dallas for a couple of years.
Yeah, hopefully,
and win us a couple of Super Bowls. Hopefully.
Yeah, we ain't got no state income tax either. You better stand down.
Man, yeah, get that money, young fella.
Get that money, young fella. Get that
money. Get that money. So the Gotti name, man, the greatest offense there is, Gotti. Dak Prescott's name for the offense. What you think? Like, so what do you think about like the name itself? And I'm gonna ask you this: does it seem like the mentality is changed of this football team?
The mentality's changed. I don't know about the whole Gotti thing, but the mentality's changed because Dak Prescott understands that his football career is coming to an end soon, so he knows that time is now. He has a sense of urgency. I don't think I've seen Dak Prescott more focused this year than previous years. He's really focused. He doesn't have a championship T-shirt on. You know what I'm saying? So I think Dak Prescott is focused because he understands that, like, you know what? I have to get this team to a Super Bowl right now because my time is going to be limited. You know, it was like yesterday when he was a rookie. Now look, he's a veteran.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, where did time go? Where did that time go?
And that's the thing with Dak Prescott right now. He knows he has a sense of urgency right now. That's probably why him and CD, him and Pickens, him and Ferg, they all have a tight-knit relationship because he knows, he said, listen, guys, we got to do this right now. Time is wasted. We got to do this right now. We may not have the same team next year or in 2 years or whatever. We got to do this now. His sense of urgency is different, and that could be one of the reasons why Jerry stepped back a little bit because Dak Prescott now is taking over the reins. Him and Shoddy, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but and that's the thing. I'm happy you said that. So that was one of the things. You look at Kansas City. You look at the Saints when they were competing. You look at, like, for the most part, the head coach and the quarterback pretty much were the guys that they ran the team, right? So if your head coach and QB are on the same page, they're pretty good. Normally, you're gonna be pretty good, right? Yeah. So and that hadn't been the case for us. It's been Jerry, right? Not the head coach in the QB. It's been Jerry. Jerry want to run everything. He want to meddle in everything, right? So, and you see now it's Shoddy and Dak, and I think Shoddy, it's time to go ahead and call this Shoddy hire a great move, bro. It was
a great move.
Yeah, so like Shoddy has done a great job of tailoring this offense to Dak. Dak is very comfortable in it, right? And let me say this about the Gotti. Dak coming to camp in a Super Bowl t-shirt, and then him being bold enough to say, "Hey, this is gonna be the greatest offense there is." And I'm seeing Dak, and Dak looks surgical in camp, bro. Right, Dak gonna be on one.
I told you, he focused. He focused.
Yeah, Dak about to be on one, man. So I'm look, Book. Hear me out. I know this is a reach. What if this defense get the top 10? What if say CP get the defense number 8, and this offense takes a step forward, right? They're just a tad bit more explosive than they was last year at 30 points a game, and with a top 10 defense. Well, what you think their chances will be?
NFC
pretty good, right?
Game. NFC championship.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. They'll steamroll a lot of teams in this league with a top 10 defense and this offense taking a step forward. And all those things are possible. All those things are possible. Like, so yeah, so and I'm just saying, bro, like they, and I don't want to use the 2 words just yet, right? Because we still in training camp, but you know, it kind of smells like it a little bit. it smells like it a little bit.
I'm gonna tell you what I tell everybody. I just want my teams to be great. I want my teams to be great. That's it. I
don't want to jump the gun, man. Yeah, I don't want to jump the gun, but it do, you know, it smell like it a little bit. Yeah, so like I said, I want to see what preseason look like. I want to see what this defense looks like. If we bring a defense to the party, I think the sky's the limit. I think you're not gonna be able to stop this offense, bro. You're not. If you can't get consistent press, if you can't get consistent penetration on this front, on this O-line, they're gonna give you 30 points. Because I mean, just with the weapons he has, it don't matter who you got on the back end. You can't cover everybody. You cannot cover everybody. You gonna lose somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So, and then with the running game, you adding Blue with his explosives, because they did all this with basically one running back, because Big Phil and Jaden Blue didn't play last year, and they still averaged 30 a game. So now you got Javonte is going to be getting spelled out. He's not going to run out of gas on the back end of the season like he did last year, right? You got a 3-headed monster. They're going to be able to run the ball consistently all year long. Man, that's going to be a tall order, bro. That's going to be a tall order to fill.
Let me ask you a question about the 5-2-4 defense, though. Okay. Who's going to operate that? Which defensive tackles and outside linebackers is going to be on that 5-2? Because I heard a rumor that they want to have more 5-2 than 4-3. I don't know.
I'm talking about. So you said we'll be three D tackles, 2 outside linebackers.
Yeah. Like we tried to run it last year with Flus in Detroit. Man, they mopped us up that Thursday night, boy. You remember that? They came out of 5-2 and they took us to school. Rebel played his first game. And I said, why y'all got Rebel out there like that?
Why y'all got Rebel out there?
Why you doing that, Flus?
Oh, one leg. Had him out there on one leg. He really shouldn't have been playing last year.
Exactly. He should have basically just, took that mulligan year.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was thinking about that. I said, you know what? If they go out to 5-2, who's going to be out there though? You got the big boy from UCLA. You got Kenny Clark. You got Williams, and then the other free agent that they signed from the Chargers. You got him too.
Yeah, you got him too. There's another dude, Bullock, that guy from the Saints. He a big boy too. We got
a lot of beef up front now, bro.
Yeah,
be able to run up the middle.
Yeah. Nah, it's gonna be you're gonna be hard pressed running between the tackles on them. But now that's another thing that's concerned with them off tackle run. Because Blue got them on that off tackle run 45 yards to the crib untouched, right?
I saw that too.
Yeah. So and then Phil got them on the same type of run. You know what I'm saying? Big Phil got them same way around the edge. You were gone, right? So they kind of raise a red flag. You know what I'm saying? But I think you're gonna have to try to attack them on the edge and see if you can get to the edge, because up the middle gonna be rough, man.
Help. Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna pivot for a minute. Don't mean to, but I'm gonna pivot because I haven't heard a lot about him. What's up with Michael Trigg?
I hadn't heard anything either. I hadn't heard anything about Trigg, man. I hadn't heard anything.
Oh boy. Yo, imagine. I said, Lord. I said, I I haven't heard anything, but I said, "Oh Lord."
Yeah. So he can answer a lot of our red zone issues.
Yes, he can. He can
Mhm.
do a lot. He can do
I
a
think
lot.
Schoon in trouble, man.
Yeah, we overdrafted Schoon because all the
Yeah.
tight ends was actually being drafted, so they overdrafted Schoon.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah, I think Schoon
overdrafted
in
him. I'm
trouble.
like, that's why niggas like no Michigan players, none. Schoon out of here. Mozzie out of here. She said, "Don't bring up Taco." What up, Nick? Don't bring up Taco. Yo, she hated that. She hated that. Oh man. Lewis was the only one. He the only one I give credit to.
Yeah.
Man, but
Yeah, Eli and Zay Lou about the only thing from Michigan that really worked out.
yeah, J. Lou, that's it. Because Mozzie,
That's it.
Mozzie was overdrafted too. He was overdrafted.
Mozzie was overdrafted. But see, that was Michael Parsons and Dan Quinn.
He was overdrafted.
You know what I'm saying?
Overdrafted.
Yeah.
Oh,
Overdrafted.
so I don't know. I'm waiting to hear Triggs' name. I'm waiting to hear Big Mike. You know, Michael. You know what? When we first signed Turpin wasn't making no noise in camp. As soon as preseason came, he balled out. I'm hoping Triggs does the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you got, Trigg probably at the bottom of the depth chart. He probably playing with Sam Howell, third string QB. He probably overthrowing.
They said Sam Howell's gonna be the backup.
Really? They
said
gonna
that?
beat out Joe?
Come on, man. Joe's the same quarterback he was at Tennessee, man. He ain't changed not one bit. All he has is a rocket arm. That's it.
And he fast, but yeah. But Sam has started and won games in this league though. He's been QB1, so
yo, he beat us. Remember? He beat us.
He did.
Everybody talking and then the last two times we're like, that's it. We gonna take you to the shed, homie.
Man. Yeah. But
they took him to the shed, but hey, I don't know. Joe Milton has a lot of talent, but it's just something about that. Just because they have a strong arm doesn't mean he's going to be basically a productive starting quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah, but he needs to develop, man, because like he got to learn how to read the zones. Because from what I saw from him last year in preseason, he had trouble reading the blitz.
Mm-hmm.
Everything can't be a fastball. You got to learn to throw some touch. You know what I'm saying? You throw it anticipation, like. Throwing in the zone is different from throwing against man coverage. Like you got to anticipate what the guy gonna be. Like he got to pick up on all that, right? So whereas Sam probably can step in right now and do a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, I still wish we had Trey though. I was a big Trey fan.
Man, because Trey looked good over there, man. I was sick when I saw that man. Play with San Diego. Play with the Chargers last year. I said, man, look good. And we just
I
don't
know what it was with Dallas, but Trey looking good over there. I'm like, man, come on,
man.
Oh man.
Man.
I know, right? But hey, it is what it is. Sometimes, Harbaugh's a good quarterback coach though too. He's a good quarterback coach.
He is. He's a damn good quarterback coach.
It's just the fact that I don't know what they're gonna do about Justin Herbert though, because Justin ain't won nothing yet. Nothing.
Man, but they swear he got married. So this is what they say about Justin Herbert. Well, he got married, so he's supposed to have a good year. Bro, what him getting married got to do with him on the field? Like, make sense.
Oh, he focused. He focused now.
He's focused now. He's focused now. Man, stop. Stop it. Man, but I ain't gonna lie though. He showed me something last year though, playing hurt. Like he showed me something.
Yeah, but they got to win playoff games though. See, that's the thing. That's the thing with Dak Prescott that a lot of Philly fans get on. He's 2-5 in the playoffs. How you going to compare him to Jalen Hurts? I'm like, oh, here we go.
Oh my God. Yeah.
That's coming too. But I tell Philly fans this. I said, you know what? Y'all keep talking smack. How many playoff games has Jalen won without AJ Brown? I tell them that. So that should be next time they say that, say, how many games did he win without AJ Brown? They had to go out and get AJ Brown. Why? Because Devontae Smith was being double teamed and they was rolling cover to his side. So that's why they traded for AJ Brown. I said, y'all keep talking about AJ Brown was a cancer. He was reading books on the sideline. I get it. But Hurts has to prove that he can win without AJ Brown.
Man, so I was watching the it was like a little documentary right on NFL Network, and they was kind of talking they were interviewing AJ Brown about the Super Bowl win, about Philly's Super Bowl win, and talking about his touchdown, right? Don't you know that man said that Jalen Hurts made the play call backwards? He called the play backwards, so people lined up backwards on the field. Because Taylor Hurts called it back. And
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, so he basically had to improvise on the fly because Jalen got the play call in backwards and people lined up like he called it, and it was backwards from what it should have been, and they just kind of improvised and he ended up making the play work. So I wonder how much of that was really going on. Like,
yo, you're gonna have Philly. Yo, I'm telling you, Philly fans are talking a lot of smack. I said, first of all, he has never won without AJ Brown. He's never won without AJ Brown. Y'all keep talking. I understand Devontae Smith, Heisman winner. I love him, Roll Tide and all that, but they have never won without AJ Brown. They haven't. I don't care how many balls he dropped last year, but they never won without him.
I'm gonna say this, man. AJ, you can say what you want about AJ Brown, but AJ Brown on that field is a difference maker, bro.
Yeah,
he is. He is. Like when you get down, if you get down, you get behind, and you need a wide receiver or to make a play. AJ Brown, one of them guys, you can say, hey man, we down 10. We need to get back in this game. I'm coming to you. I don't give a damn what they running. I don't care what the coverage is. I'm coming to you. We need to get back in this game. And AJ Brown answered the bell. He answered the call. You know what I'm saying? Ain't too many dudes like that out there. Like so, and AJ Brown, one of them, right? So you can say what you want. That's a huge loss. That's a huge loss.
Big loss. Yeah. A lot of Philly fans, man, they will tell you, well, he was a locker room cancer. I said, y'all act like that man was T.O. or something. We know what went down. Him sleeping with a side chick, and the side chick got pregnant with, by one of his teammates. We know what went down. We understand. Yeah. But T.O. ain't never did that.
Nah, T.O. never did that. Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know, man. I'm just looking forward to a really hostile NFC East this year. Hostile because Commanders supposed to be better, the Giants supposed to be better, the Eagles and the Cowboys got better. So it's gonna be hostile environment. Every game within the NFC East will be hostile.
But did the Eagles really get better, bro?
So they said. So on paper, they helped Jalen out on the offensive side by drafting a wide receiver and a tight end because they might go out of 2 tight end set, and then they signed like 15 wide receivers in free agency. I'm like, well, how many wide receivers you're gonna sign?
Yeah, I'm not sure Philly. Now the Giants may have gotten a little better. Well, the Giants banged up, right? So, but Washington made some moves.
Yeah,
Washington Washington made some moves though. They did. Because I like the Rasul Douglas signing. I was like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like, so Washington made some move. They kind of beefed up a little bit on us. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I don't know. Philly, I don't think Philly is gonna be as dominant as people think, bro. Then like I said, and everybody in the division got a tough schedule. And I'm telling you, that AJ Brown loss is gonna show up. It's gonna show up, dude. Like when you play these.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, what I was gonna say is that they're gonna put 8 men in a box and dare Hurts to beat them. They're gonna say, Saquon, you're not doing nothing. We're gonna put 8 men in a box.
Yeah, I would too. Because like with AJ Brown going, the best player on your offense is Saquon Barkley. Right? So yeah, you got it. Because if Saquon get off on you, you're not winning.
No, you're right.
You're not. Yeah, you're not winning. So you got to stop Saquon. And then I'm telling you, bro, if Jalen ain't been in the film room and he ain't got better than reading these zones, it's gonna be a long season.
Yo, it's funny that you say that, man. Because they said something about that first time. Remember that? Oh, that can't read his zone. He can't read his zone. He can't do this. He struggles versus zone. Bracket coverage. Yeah. Now they saying the same thing about Hurts. Oh my God.
Man, like if he can't get that figured out, bro, they finna throw out 3rd and long. Oh, bro, you ain't got a chance. They finna throw all type of exotic look zone blitzes, and they coming. Because they know you're gonna have trouble reading it. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, you ain't got AJ Brown over there to just throw the ball up to now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I think Philly lost a little too much. I do.
They
And then
played the
especially
Commanders
with-
the first game, right? They
I
played
think
the
so.
Commanders the first game, right?
Mm-hmm.
We gonna see, because I was telling some Philly fans, I said, you get ready for 8 in the box. I say, I'm putting 8 in
Man.
the box. Dare Hurts to beat.
All day. Yeah.
Well, we won a
Yeah,
Super
I'm
Bowl
sta-
like that. Yeah, you had AJ Brown on the outside. You don't have
You had
AJ
AJ Brown on the outside, and you had a stacked O line.
Yeah, exactly. O-line got a little
Yeah.
older, missing some pieces. I said,
Yeah.
okay, y'all talking a lot. Let's see. That's the only thing they
Yeah,
bring up.
man.
Well, your quarterback is under the most pressure. I said, no, he's not. That is under no pressure at all. He wants to smoke, but he's not under any pressure.
Yeah.
Hurts is the one under pressure. The Philly fans wanted to draft a quarterback last year. Nobody talks
And
about that
it's
either.
and it still talks of them drafting a quarterback. You know, they say they may take one next year in the 2027 draft, right? So if you got your guy, why we even talking about it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
And his quarterback draft supposed to be loaded.
mm-hmm.
Ooh, they're supposed to be loaded, like loaded. So I think Jalen Hurts has the most pressure out of all the quarterbacks in the NFL. To be honest with you, he has the most pressure. If you ask me, because now they think they're gonna win the Super Bowl too, because LeBron's in Philly too. I forgot to mention that.
Oh my God! So that's the Philly logic right there.
Gonna bring it to the promised land in the NBA and the NFL. That's exactly what they said. I read that. I said, "No, you serious?" I'm serious, y'all. Telling you, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy over here.
Oh
man.
my God! Wow. So LeBron gonna make the football team. He gonna impact the football team.
Even
That's
better.
great.
Yeah, even better. That's what Gilly say too. Gilly talking smack. Gilly talking. You know, Gilly be talking smack. Gilly talking.
He stay talking. He stay talking, man. Stay talking.
He got like 4 different variations of LeBron's jerseys, different colors. He ready. He ready.
Do you know the type of smoke Philly gonna get if they get eliminated in the first round of the playoffs, bro? Like that, like this is, oh my God, this is gonna be bad.
Which one? Basketball and football? Both.
Yeah. not really the basketball, man. Like, cause you know, and to be honest, they stack. I understand their enthusiasm, understand why they happy. But bro, but let's just keep it a buck, man. Embiid has problems staying on the court.
Yeah.
Right. Then LeBron's is 40.
41, 42 in December.
Yeah, LeBron is 42. Right. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, bro, like, I understand the excitement, but I don't know, bro. If this don't work out, man, I think they gonna come for Philly head, man. They are.
Listen, if LeBron was 32 years old, I get it, but he's gonna be 42 years old. He's still productive. Don't get me wrong, he's still productive, but he's not gonna carry the team, because Jalen Brown he won't want the ball. Him and Max is both of them gonna want the ball. So that's another thing. There's only one ball. Maxie can't play without the ball. Maxie's not a good shooter. Yeah.
So, yeah, LeBron. But I say this: LeBron probably still one of the best facilitators in this league, man. But
yes,
it's just I don't know how much he got left in the tank, bro. Like, can you get through 82 games and the playoffs? You know what I'm saying? So that's the question I got.
Physical. The East is more physical than the West.
Yes.
The West is more finesse. The East physical. They gonna bang. We gonna bang over here, brother. It's physical over here. So we'll see. I don't know what Nick Nurse got up his sleeve, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. But I'm gonna pivot back to the Eagles, but we're gonna see. Like I said before, a lot of fans are saying because AJ Brown is not there anymore, he was a cancer in the locker room. And I'm saying to myself, well, we know what happened, but still though, on the field, yeah, he dropped some balls and whatever, lack of focus. But when basically Hurts got into trouble, who you think he was throwing to? Double covered or not?
Yeah. Like I said, like he the type of receiver. He a dog, man. He a dog. Like, hey man, my back against the wall, I need you.
Yeah.
I'm coming to you. Make a play. Right? And, yeah. So like you ain't got that, and don't get me wrong. Devontae Smith a bad boy.
Yeah.
He is. But he ain't got enough bricks in his pocket, bro. He don't. He a little light.
He's little light. He's way
yeah,
light.
he a little light. So you get one of them big physical corners on him, they can get hands on him at the line, bro. It's, you know what I'm saying? It ain't you need, and that's why George Pickens is such a big deal for us. Because now that got that, hey, George, one-on-one, I'm just throwing it up, bro. Go get it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's huge. You need that. You need that, bro, because some of these defenses, man, they get after you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say something that hopefully a lot of Cowboy fans may get mad, they may not get mad, but I think George Pickens is a better deep threat than CD. I think George Pickens is basically faster than CD, and when he 50-50 balls, he's gonna come down with it. That's not where CD excels a lot.
That's not CD's strong suit. So I totally agree with that. Like, if I'm throwing deep one-on-one, I prefer to throw that to Pickens. Because his catch radius is insane, bro. Like, you get it anywhere near him, he probably finna come down with it.
I watched him at Georgia play against Alabama, and I was like, "Ooh, Lord!" He went in the second round. I said, "Lord, he better than that." But his attitude and whatever, and he couldn't stay healthy. But George Pickens on that 9 route on jump ball.
Yeah.
Listen, listen. I'm not trading Pickens for nothing. I'm not trading him for no bone on bone. I'm not doing it.
Definitely not somebody with one leg.
I'm not trading him for nobody. I'm not trading Pickens for nobody. Don't call me. Don't ask. Don't. It's going right to voicemail. Don't even ask.
Man, right to voicemail.
You know what I'm saying?
Right to voicemail.
Wait a minute. Hey, did you hear a rumor about Von Miller?
So I heard he may be one of the veterans that may come on, but that's Stephen Jones, man. So and like I said, the culture changed. So you don't know, you don't know if he hinting at a veteran or he just trying to throw y'all off the scent, right? Because he was like, with a lot of these veteran players, they don't want to come to camp, right? They want you to call them at the end of August, right? And I'm pretty sure that applies to Von Miller, Bobby Wagner. Right, a lot of these vets. So I mean, but that don't line up to what Jerry was saying, that basically we're gonna make a splash and I talk to an owner about the trade. I think Jerry want to add, Jerry want to make a splash. He feel like we one player away from really being in the Super Bowl talks. You know what I'm saying? If we can put this defense together.
So do you think Josh Sweat is a big enough splash? Do you think he's a big enough splash?
Yeah. See, so that's the thing about Josh Sweat, bro. Like, and the casual fan probably don't know who Josh Sweat is. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you covering this league and like if you watching everybody, or you know what I'm saying, if you watching all the teams, you know who Josh Sweat is, right? And like the Josh Sweat in this rotation, yes, absolutely. Because you got to think they still got Rashawn Gary. I think Ezra is gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? So you talking about you adding Josh Sweat in this rotation? Look.
And then you got Lawrence too. You got Lawrence
too. Yeah. So I would absolutely positively take Sweat.
Leofold could be trade bait.
He could be.
He could be trade bait. Get him a new start, because if you get Josh Sweat, he starts immediately.
Yeah. I wouldn't be mad. I hate to see Leofold go, but for Josh Sweat, I think I'll be all right.
Yeah, I'll be quite happy. I'll be quite happy.
Yeah,
he's not bone on bone, so I would be definitely quite happy.
Exactly. We have him around longer. You know what I'm saying? It'd be more than a 2-year rental.
The fan base is going crazy over bone on bone, man. Yeah. They're going crazy over that dude. I'm like, come on, man. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. During the course of a season, he's gonna wear it down.
Yeah. That's why I say he'd be a 2-year rental. You know what I'm saying? I think he got about 2 good seasons left. And he gonna have to make a decision. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to make a decision on that knee.
I can't do it, brother. I can't do it. I can't. If the Ravens turned it down, that's another thing. The fans are like,
Thank you.
If the Ravens turned it down, why do you want him here?
Yeah, the Ravens bagged all the way out.
And the Ravens has a very good culture and whatever. And the Ravens said no. You know something's up.
Yeah. They went for finna give up their whole future to, we good.
Yeah, they say, we pressed the return button on that trade.
Yeah, we good on that one, bro.
We saw the reports in the film. Oh no, press return to sender, baby. Give me that back. Give me that back, player.
We straight.
Well, I don't know, but our fan base is like, hey, hey, I want him. That's what I don't know. Sometimes the fans think this is fantasy football. It's plug and play. No. Especially not what basically CP is doing. Has Bone ever played in a 3-4? Is he comfortable?
Because he gonna have to stand up. He gonna have to stand up over here. Yeah.
And that's my point. A lot of the fans don't understand the concepts of different schemes and whatever else. They just say, "Oh, he's a great player. He can play in anything." No, he cannot.
Yeah, we don't know that. Yeah, we don't know that. Yeah, so like you said, that's another thing. Like you have to stand up and drop in coverage here and there. In this defense, right? So, you want to give up a first round pick for a guy that's going or for a rotate because we're not gonna be running 4-3. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna be rotational, situational. You know what I'm saying? So and that's too much. That's too much to give up for that. You know what I'm saying? Guy that's gonna be situational. Then you got the knee issue, right? It don't add up. It don't add up, man. It don't.
And to pivot a little bit, that's why with Bobby Wagner, and I keep telling everybody, in CP's system, all linebackers have to cover. And Bobby Wagner can't cover. Yeah, he's great against the run. Of course, yeah.
He's awesome against the run.
Pass?
Yeah.
He's slow motion and quicksand, baby.
And we're going to be right back in that same position when they see him and cover. Oh!
Yo, that's the most embarrassing thing as a football player. It has to hurt your heart. Somebody tap it. Ooh, their eyes light up on you. Tapping their helmet. That's got to be the most greatest thing in football. Somebody tapping their helmet. Oh. And they tapping it fast, too. It's not like one of those gentle taps. They're like,
hey. Boy, licking their chop.
They do like, yo, that's got to be degrading as an athlete and a player. They tap the helmet like, yo, you better give me the ball. You see who's on me.
You see who on me, man.
That's the funniest thing ever. Yo, I can't. Oh my goodness, yo, I can't.
Oh man, I don't want to see no more of that, bro. We was in that boat all that shit.
I won't need no more of that, bro. That Detroit game, I was done, yo. I was done after the Detroit game and Chicago game. I was done,
man.
That was bad.
I know that Chicago game when they ran that flea flick on us, bro, and Luther Burden was bucket naked on the back. I'm talking about bad. I said, man, what are we
Look at Diggs. Bro? Diggs out here trying to grab him. He reaching for air. I'm like, Diggs, what are you doing? You thought you had safety help over the top? I said,
man.
Oh, man. I said,
man.
Oh, man. Fool's got it.
Yeah. Terrible, man.
Terrible. Who signed Fool? Yeah. Oh, Fool's is now with the 49ers, too.
He with the 49ers now, so.
How? What did they see that we don't see?
Oh, my God. That's what I said. I'm kind of glad they got him. Because hopefully he can carry on over there. You know, take that trash over there. Take that trash over there. Hopefully you can screw that defense up like you did us.
he was bad. And everybody talking about, oh, he was good DC. He was a good coach. I said, no, man, no.
Man, but I ain't gonna say this. He was a hell of a linebackers coach when he was here. I give him that. But that was a while ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a while ago, bro. I think he was coaching under Marinelli, if I ain't mistaken. That show you how long ago it was. You know what I'm saying? So it's outdated, man. You gotta get with the times. You know what I'm saying? So
what did we just talk about with CP? Sometimes like individuals are good at one position and not good at basically being a DC or a head coach. It's totally different. Your range and your strategies basically are totally different. But people don't understand that. They just think, hey, you can just put this person in this position and they're gonna flourish. It doesn't work like that all the time.
Nah, it work like that all the time, man.
Yeah, no, not with Floos.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So that's about all I got, Boog. You got something else?
Man. I mean, it was a great show, man. I appreciate coming on, man. Hey, I've been been on talking about my Cowboys or football in a long time. Talking about basketball more than anything else, man. So it was great coming on, man. I appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
I'm just This is gonna be the first weekend of football. I think there's the Hall of Fame game.
Hall of Fame game Thursday. Yeah, Hall of Fame game Thursday night, man. So we here. We here.
But you know what though? That means the summer's over though.
Yeah.
That's all. The summer's over. Nah, that's the only bad thing about football. The summer's over, man. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Hey, wait a minute. Is Caleb gonna change his number? What's gonna happen? What we doing? Is he gonna pay for it? They gonna switch? What's up? He gonna be in 13?
I don't know, man. Cause I think they say Durant wants some money for 2, don't he?
I give it to him.
Yeah, so
I give it to him because 13. He looked odd in 13. To be honest with you,
he does look odd in 13, but I mean, I would love to see him at 2, but you know, at the same time, he a rookie, so you don't come here demanding no numbers.
Yeah, but he's a rookie. He's the highest graded rookie on Madden. So
he is. I understand he's a special rookie. I understand that, but he's still a rookie, bro.
He can take his Madden money in exchange. Say, hey man, I need you Madden. Can I give some money for the number 2, please? He can do that because it looks strange in 13. I'm like, yo, he's in 13.
It does. It looks odd out there running around, but you know, it is what it is. He may make 30. Then 13, bro. Like that's an unlucky number. Like, why would you pick 13? But you know, I don't know. Man, he may make 13 great.
He might make it great. He might make it. Who knows? Let's see what happens. 13 is a quarterback number, though. It's a quarterback number. That could be one of the reasons why he wanted to wear it, because a lot of quarterbacks wear 13. So
yeah. I mean, and I think he you know, he kind of I think he gonna end up being a quarterback of the defense, though. You know what I'm saying? So I think when it's all said and done, he gonna be the guy that kind of make the calls and get everybody lined up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he did the same thing in Alabama. He did the same thing in Ohio State. So he's used to it.
He used to it. Yeah.
You might as well just give him the green dot. I know CP want to play chess while everybody else playing checkers. I get it, but he should have a green dot. Him or our player from Miami, if we can get him.
Yeah, they can have the guy from Miami, you know. Yeah, for sure. I think if you know if he end up over here, I really think that's gonna shut everything down as far as that. Cause like, why he got to get it.
Well, you know what's funny, you got to call Troy. I know you got connections. You got to call Troy.
Hit Troy up, man. It's like
Troy up on IG. Troy, what you doing, man? Come on, man. Tell us something good, bro.
Troy doing this solid, bro.
Yes, sir.
Well, I don't know, but it makes sense though with them getting them next extension. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if you know he getting an extension like that, if he ends up over here, we don't have to negotiate with him.
No,
he already been paid.
Wasn't they like $80 million over the cap? Something crazy, Miami. Wasn't they like $80 million over the cap? That's why they're trading everybody. It was crazy. Miami was way over the cap.
That was over the cap. Yeah.
That's why
I don't know if it was 80 million, but that was over.
It was something.
And then
crazy.
and that's another thing. Like I'm hearing, I heard that they realized they may not be that good, and they may be in the situation where they value picks now.
Yeah.
So
the Jets gonna be better than them.
The Jets may be better. Man, you heard they said J-No was on fire in practice in camp. He been on fire.
I'm gonna keep it 100. On paper, the Jets got a better team than the Giants. On paper.
Yeah.
On paper, their offense is much better than the Giants' offense on paper. Their defense is going to be improved because all the draft choices. But on paper, if you look at paper, they be like, whoa, they got them too? Yeah, they got Garrett Wilson on offense. They got running back. They got better quarterback.
Yeah.
And all the picks that they have during the draft, Jets are better than the Giants.
Yeah. So
no.
Oh no. It'd be good to see Geno ball out over there, man. You good to see old Geno ball out.
He just got to stay out of the clubs in New York, man. He just got to keep a little profile over here, bro. He got don't do any backflips. Don't be doing no stupid commercials and just chill out.
Chill out, man.
That's
Play some
it.
ball, man.
That's it. Just when you folks see New York, there's so many avenues where you can go, and there's so many distractions. If you get caught up in that, just focus on ball. Just focus on ball. If you could just focus on ball in New York, the fans will love you here. They're gonna love you. Just focus on ball because they just got to compete with the Giants, and they're playing the same stadium. They're playing the same stadium. So just concentrate on ball. You know what I'm saying, and just keep it moving. Keep your baby mama drama out of the press. And you
Stephon Diggs.
We won't talk about that. Stephon Diggs, that's another. He is such a very good football player. I won't say great, but
he is.
But because of all the drama with all his baby mamas, and then the other situation with the other male, so a lot of teams like, nah, man, that baggage is too much for me to handle. I can't win right now.
Yeah, because he was the Patriots' best receiver last year. He balled out. You got it, man. You can't take that from him. He balled out for the Patriots last year.
To be honest with you, him and AJ Brown couldn't play together. That's what I'm talking about. You gonna tell me they couldn't play together? Man, that would have been ugly.
Yeah, that'd have been ugly. Woo, that'd have been ugly, boy.
Oh, I said, man. But I don't want him going to the Commanders though, because him and his brother both were thinking about playing for the Commanders, because they from the DC area or whatever.
Yeah, they're from the area. Yeah,
so they was thinking about it. So I don't know. I don't know if the younger Diggs, if he has anything left. I don't know.
He gonna have to get to work, man, because he looked bad last year, and he gonna have to play for cheap too. He gonna be on some vet minimum type. He got to play on a 1 year prove a deal, and it ain't gonna be for much. By NFL standards, it ain't gonna be much. You know what I'm saying? But he gonna have to prove it.
But he
you know what? I would.
I'm sorry. Nah, he lost the type of catch-up speed that he had. He lost it.
Yeah, he did. Well, I'm saying I would love to see him and his brother go over there and wreck that team, though. That'll be awesome. They'll be awesome for us.
The chemistry. Yeah. Wait a minute. Jaden's mom coming out the stands, cursing people out. You man, look bad. Y'all gotta go. You know his mama really protected too.
Yeah, his mama do not play.
His mama come out the stands with a hang up something. Y'all gotta get off this team right now. Right now. My son look bad. Now. My daughter really messing it up.
Man, okay.
Could you imagine that, brother?
Oh man.
Yo, that'd be something sweet. Good. But I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. I don't know.
Man.
We gonna have to see, brother. We gonna have to see.
Yeah. All right, so that's it for us, man. I'm gonna be back next Tuesday night, same time, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Boo, what you doing, man? You riding with me this week too?
Yeah, man. Invite me. I'm definitely riding with you next Tuesday too, brother. I got you, brother. Yes, sir. That's how we do.
All right. Yeah, so we're next Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Same bad time, same bad channel. Until then, appreciate y'all for coming out and kicking it with us, chopping it up with us, man. Until next time. Oh, we got a comment.
Yes, sir. Peace and blessings.
Yeah, Kels, you late, sweetheart. We're getting up out of here. I just said she's the true definition of a helicopter parent.
That's
all right.
It's gonna be crazy. All right, my brother.
All right, y'all. So until next week, man. Don't be good. Be great. Go Cowboys. I ain't gonna say the 2 words, but you know what I'm thinking.
Be great, baby. Let's go, Cowboys.
Yes, sir.
Right. Yes,
Peace
sir.
out.